Hello guys, and welcome to the third GTK ToolButton tutorial. In this tutorial we will learn about signals. We did learn about all of other things. The last functions which we didn't work, we didn't learn. The stock ID is deprecated and we didn't learn. Now of course you know how to get a label. You just need to store it in a gchar const pointer. If you need to see if use underline works, then you just check in a if statement for if true or false, but this is a creep, it's a bullshit, it's not working, never use it. And the next thing, the set icon, you saw how different is and difficult to work with this one, so you had to choose all the time between setting the icon by the moment you create the button or later with this one, or very later with this one, and you know of course which those different are. If you don't know, this means you didn't saw the video, so go back in this playlist and watch the second video and the first, of course it will be better. And the same story from the label. We saw how we can set a label, and we saw but by calling this function actually we have the chance to indeed have an underline, which means we can work with it. So now what we are going to learn in this video, it is about signals. Now GTK ToolButton, it is if you check the name of the signal, you will see that its name is clicked, which means it is the same button which the same signal which used the regular GTK button. As you can see, it says it needs to use a function which takes the GTK ToolButton, the first one, and the G pointer is the second one. So this is what we are going to create in this video. G signal connect. On the tool button we need a clicked signal, G callback, clicked callback. And here I'm going to say you clicked the button. Now I need to cast it to G pointer. Now because we basically we are done with this one, let us create a function static void. So the first one, the manual says GTK ToolButton, GTK ToolButton, and the second one, the G pointer. G return if fail, TK is tool button. And now I'm going to say if, or no, let's say const G char const message, and we are going to point the data here. And now I'm going to say if message, if we have a message, then print it. G print the, no, I'm not going to say what, I'm going to say %s and the message. Now let me format it, and now let's see what do we have here. We are monitoring the signal, which is the click. It says the signal is emitted when the tool button is clicked with the mouse or activated with the keyboard. The thing which was quite complicated, isn't it, at the beginning. So basically we are monitoring this one. If this one happens, this callback will be called and this data information will be passed, which means you click the button. When this function will be called, it will be checked if the button is indeed a tool button. Then we put the data inside of a const char, gchar const message pointer, or better say we are pointing there to that location, and then we are checking if message, which means if it's true and it's not null, then we are printing it. Now let's see. I'm going to click the button and says you click the button, you see, which means works fine. The same thing goes also if, for example, I'm going to hit now the Alt and P. You see, you click the button, which means the mnemonic works fine from the last video. And now you know again why is this so complicated and why I hate these let's say widget, is because they messed up these things, and I made some projects where I worked with them, and at some point I was calling these functions, this one and this one, and I didn't understand what the heck is going on and why it's not working. The documentation did explain it, but in another way, way which you hardly understand it. And me, like I said, I don't like these things. If you have a function like this, then say it exactly what's happening, and if you have a function like this one, explain why it's not working and where exactly is working, not by pointing you to some other links. That being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, share with your friends and neighbors, and until next time, see you guys.